Spider-Man, sling us a web tonight.
Hello everybody, this is Jburitto, and I'm gonna be playing some of The Amazing Spider-Man. This is of course based off the movie of the same name, but for a game based off of a movie, it's really fun. I've played this like all the way through twice as both the human difficulty and the hero difficulty, but I've never actually completed it on superhero, so I'm going to be trying that out. Now, for those of you that have seen the movie, or have not seen the movie, and are planning on watching it, I would not suggest watching this because this does have minor spoilers. Are they gone? Are they gone? Okay. I'm going to press start. Obviously.
So, what exactly is rotten in the state of Osborn?
I think they're continuing Dr. Connor's work.
I have really big shoulders.
Come on.
Whoa now, like...
I do not look like Andrew Garfield from that silhouette. But you know, it's just a shadow. Progress. Nature to man. Man to machine. The path to a fictional future.
Keep your head down.
Oh. I am Sam Fisher. I like big bots and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Oh no. For those of you with not a lot of knowledge of the Spider-Man universe, that is this video game's take on the Rhino. Yay, I did it!
It's okay, it's okay. You're with me. What are you doing here,
That's my first achievement of this game, turning on subtitles. Doc. Wait a minute, Doc. You're telling me you built a Rhino Man hybrid out of a rhino and a DeLorean?
Now, as I waste my time trying to dispose of these...
That's a Back to the Future quote, people.
This is a cross species?
Whoa, hold on.
It's a nice dose of...
Oh, I guess it can that happen?
I trust you'll keep everything...
I guess it is glass, so his shadow was like going through the glass. I don't know if that's a thing.
They went farther with Connor's work than we realized.
Fun fact, that stuff on the wall is actually what they make McRibs out of. It's pretty cool. I can't leave. I can only stare at the way out.
Want to keep you human, Parker? Let's keep moving. Is there a cure? Well, for these things, no.
Oh, it's got a little pillow.
I think he likes me.
That's strange. It only reacts like that when it's around other... I mean...
Other handsome guys like me? I'm used to it.
She was going to talk about cross species because Spider-Man got his powers from a spider, which technically makes him a cross species. You're going to need to know that for this plot to make sense. I have to say the iguana dude is the coolest looking out of all of these cross species.
Maybe it's a good thing you're here.
That guy over there.
This bureaucratic nonsense.
That's Scorpion in there.
Trespassing. Go with him and catch up with us when you're done. Is that... You gotta be kidding me. That's taking things a little far, isn't it?
But the rat was totally fine. Scorpions, that's crossed the line. Hey look, it's got a Hellboy hand. Tyler, put up a picture of a Hellboy hand. No, not that one. No, the other picture. Thank you. Oh, by the way, Tyler's the one editing this. Say hi, Tyler. Oh. Hello. Please take me on a date first, sir. My goodness. Dead. Oh. That was a pretty precise bite. You didn't like take a chunk out. Wait, was I wearing the Spider-Man costume the whole time? What? I didn't notice that before. He just looked down and he had his costume on. It's kind of obvious. It's not Halloween or anything. Okay, so right here, that was the web rush ability. That's like the new thing for the bento box or whatever the company's name is.
I'll be fine, thanks.
And they're the ones in charge of making all Spider-Man games, but this web rush thing, it's new. And it's really cool. You can perform some cool moves with it. What is that thing? That looks like nothing I've seen. What is that? I've never noticed that before. I'm usually gone by this point.
Maybe you can web swing across.
See, you can go into web rush, and then you can do a web strike on people. And the combat in this game, like most games nowadays, is kind of a rip-off of the Batman Arkham series. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. The combat in that game is amazing. But, wait, what? Hold on. Oh, there was something floating on this guy. What is this guy? Huh.
I need your help.
Looks like a character from Avatar. Where am I going? That way. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, come on, get out of the way. There we go. I like how he had to make his own way to get out instead of just going down the hole like the other guy. Guess they're not too good of friends. Oh wait, I gotta interact with this, don't I? Hold on. Yeah. Come on, just... There we go. Come on, get off. There we go. Oh, that's something they added for this game because in the movie this is based on, they actually got the webs right. Instead of having them just shoot out of his wrists, he makes web shooters. But they didn't want the person to actually... They didn't want the player to have to actually run out and do something to refill them, so they put this belt onto Spider-Man that's supposed to have a bunch of web stuff. It's a pretty nice touch. It's like a utility belt for Spider-Man. And speaking of utility belts, let me just get this clear. Let me just get this queer for all... Oh, dang it. Let me just get this queer for all you non-comic book readers. Batman and Spider-Man are not from the same universe. I know Tyler would say differently, but they are not. Batman is not an Avenger. Ah. Ventilation shafts. You're going to be going through a lot of these throughout this game. The robots are really easy in this kind of tutorial place, but directly afterwards, whenever you fight a robot, it has a shield, so you gotta like shoot it with webs until you can actually fight it, and that gets pretty annoying. And this being the tutorial, but also on the hardest difficulty, this is really the only time I can actually jump headfirst into combat. From this point out, I'm going to have to be really stealthy with the combat, because you can't really... If you jump into a huge horde of baddies, they're going to kill you.
Wait, Peter. Take the Oz phone on the table.
The what?
It's the name of the Oscorp phone. It's still a prototype, but at least I'll be able to call you.
Okay. I'll get back as soon as I can.
Now this cell phone here, this is going to be your source for upgrades and mini-maps. They also have like these text messages you can get, but they're not all that important. So let's see, I'm going to go with web rush timer. And then this one, I can only get like this one right now, so I'm going to save up those points. I got a text, there's the update, and it's quests. Okay. The Amazing Spider-Man, the video game.
Tried to stop them.
The fun is infectious. That's a joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is me rapidly browsing through hints. If one suits your fancy, then pause the video. And I'd just like to say, New York looks amazing in this game. And the free roaming is very fun. That harkens back to the Spider-Man movie games of old, before they sucked and then got good again, and then one sucked, and then this one, and it just jump right in, I guess. Ah,
Glenn,
that first
okay?
jump is always a kicker. Hold on. There we go. Oh, stop it.
I know someone who can help.
When you check your text, blah, 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 blah. This one's talking about, this is saying you're staying in Stanley's apartment. You're gonna get a call from him by the end of the game. And
Whoa! What is that?
just did. Come on, game, keep up with me.
Sling us a web, you're the Spider-Man. Sling us a web tonight.